Hey, what up, guys? Space AE42 here. Hey, just wanted to make a kind of a quick little one-topic video blog here, motovlog. You know what I mean, you know. Just want to come up and say, because recently I had something happen to me where I was in the middle of an interview, and my interviewer asked me, well, I should say, I was being interviewed for a on-campus job. IT, just that sort of stuff, so I'll keep a post updated on, you know, how that goes and everything, but I want to talk about one of the questions that the interviewer actually asked me. He was wondering, one thing he asked me was, if you could go back in time and change something in your own history, you know, if you could change something and do something differently, what would you do? What would you change? And just the interesting thing is, I've thought about this quite a bit because of things that happened to me, and I'll make a really good, extensive blog about, you know, what it is that happened to me that's really made me think about my past. But you know, and it's just, I've thought about it so much, and then he asked me, I was actually quite taken aback because I thought about it so much, and it was just simply, I wouldn't change anything. I hold the belief that everything that has happened in my life, everything that is good and bad in my life, has all culminated into who I am today, and I like who I am today. So I would not change anything. I mean, even if I didn't like who I was, or in the situation I was in, I still wouldn't change anything, because that would change who I am as a person. And it could make me, sure, it could make me into a better person, or it could make me into a genocidal maniac. You don't know. So who you are today is who you are. There's no changing that. I mean, oh wow. But it just wouldn't matter. I wouldn't want to change anything, because it's just who I am. So, but there's another point of that of, you know, sure, if they said, like, you know, if you could change something in your past, but you would still be the same person you are today, you would still be you'd still be the same person, you would still be in the same situation, everything would be the same, except you would have slightly different memories, or maybe get better test scores or something. Then, yeah, sure, I would change a few things. I would probably have then asked my high school crush out. I was too much of an introvert to actually ask her out. That would be one thing, like, you know, if I would guarantee to still be where I am today, I would then probably actually gain the courage to ask her out. I kind of wish I did, because I found out that she also kind of liked me in high school. Who? Yeah, by the way, if you actually have a crush on somebody, take the time to ask them out. Just get the courage to ask them out, because, you know, you can't really lose anything. Sure, you might be a little embarrassed, but, I mean, that's normal. That's normal for what'll happen in a high school. Gotta get that redone. There we go. But, you know, but then it's like, the other part of this whole, you know, traveling back in time bit is there's the whole thing of, what about going back to any point of human history? Would you change anything then? And I still probably wouldn't. I mean, sure, there's points in human history that I kind of wish didn't happen. Hitler is a big one. You know, all the genocides that have happened, a lot of wars that happened in human history, kind of wish they didn't happen. But the thing is you can't really remove them. You can't forget about them either. You have to remember them, because those that forget the past are doomed to repeat it. So, I mean, I know it's kind of it's not a very popular opinion that I have. I mean, it's like, oh, you can go back in time, you can go kill Hitler. Yeah, will the world guaranteed be the same way it is today? No, I'm not going to. I know it's really unpopular, but the thing is sure, Hitler as a person should be dead. Should be killed off during World War I. But he didn't. But the thing that came out of World War II was a lot of technological advances. Airplanes are a good one. He created, well, not Hitler, but his scientists created the first jet fighter. The jet fighter that we know today. He created it in 1944 for his Luftwaffe. So, and if it wasn't with that, it probably would have been a good 10 years or so before a good jet fighter was actually created. So it's just some of those things. It's like, would you go back in time? I personally wouldn't, because I don't want to take the chances of changing who I am. I like who I am. Who I am is awesome. I was slightly overweight when I came here. I've lost like a good 15, 20 pounds. Even though just got through my first year in college, I didn't gain the freshman 15. I lost the freshman 15. Because who I became was somebody I liked and wanted to improve upon. So my self-esteem has gone up. I'm doing better and everything. It's kind of nice. Oh, these people are in a hurry. So it's kind of interesting. Just want you guys, in the comments and stuff, would you go back in time and change things in your history? Would you? And why? If you decide that you're not going to, put on there why you don't want to, why you wouldn't. Maybe because you've done everything you think as best as you can. Good for you. So, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Have a good day. Enjoy the sunset. Enjoy the nice weather. Ride safe. Later.